Hi, and welcome to week 3. The overview is pretty much the same as everything else. But at the end of week 3, we will be covering you'll be writing some setting. And so much like last week, we practiced with a character sort of sketch. This week is setting, and for the exact same reasons. Because, again, we don't always have a rising action, right? We have to figure out what matters. Where can we show our reader important stuff? Hopefully, the setting is very important. A lot of the times we write a lot of travel, or we do interviews, or we write our memoir. In all of these situations, setting is often overlooked by writers, and it's a critical element that can really draw your reader in. We do like to experience new places as readers, just as people in general, and this is a nice, easy way to do that. So either think about introducing setting in a couple of ways. You can begin with setting, right? It could be just be your opening. If that's the case, then usually a very interesting setting, something with something quirky or funny or intriguing is good. Also, if your setting has a little bit of foreshadowing, then definitely lead with the setting, right? And do that little bit of foreshadowing. If you're writing about a trip gone bad, right, and you can introduce a setting where, right, you have a little bit of foreshadowing, something goes wrong, or you've got a feeling of dread, or there's just a bad sign, right, then go ahead and lead with that setting. Try not to be too adjective rich. I know this sounds a little bit contrary, depending on the setting, right? Don't just go describing any setting for multiple paragraphs. If the entire essay is about time at a cabin, then yeah, you're going to get a little adjective rich, and hopefully it's a very nice and interesting cabin. So think about your setting. Also think about your setting as a way to, so not just, for foreshadowing and not just to set, the importance of a place, but also as a way to define a person, as to add it to your character sketch. And so a person's space speaks to their personality, right? This stuff here speaks to my personality, which I don't feel like sharing with you other than letting you see it. But if you came here, you interviewed me, you definitely want to talk about my space because it speaks to me. So definitely use it as a metaphor, use it as a literal place, use it as a foreshadow, use your setting, okay? It will help your writing. Thanks.